morning, lovely people. How are you? It is very cold here in Florida this morning, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look, there's not a cloud in the sky. The sun is shining. What more could you ask for? So I'm wrapped up warm today, okay? And you'll need your yoga mat today and your yoga blocks. I've got a blanket because we are going to do a little rest with Shavasana at the end, okay? Today is going to be all about flowing through the body with a little bit of an emphasis on holding. So it won't be a super slow flow and the holds won't be held for too long. However, I just want you guys to have a chance to really feel what's happening in your body. Allow time for those quiet moments so you can really build strength in your body, build strength in your mind and your spirit, and just create the ability to start your day a little bit more stable, more grounded. So today, for a change, we are going to start down in a child's pose. Okay, so come on down to your knees. If it's uncomfortable, you can place a cushion behind your knees, or you can sit however you would like to, okay? All right, so you can have your legs a little bit apart from each other with your toes touching. Bring your body down to the ground. Stretch your arms out long. Rest your head to the ground and just breathe. Start to breathe in and out through your nose. And if you can, make your breaths significant. So breathe in consciously, exhale mindfully. You should have some kind of audible sound as you are breathing. This will help to clear the head space. It's really lovely for your respiratory system. Feel a gorgeous stretch all down your back. Let your hips feel like they're sinking heavier towards your heels. Think of this today as your moving meditation. Take another deep breath in. Exhale it out. And then go ahead and walk your hands over to the right hand side. It's up to you how far you go. Let your left hip drop to your left heel. Rest your head down again. And breathe into your left side. Carefully bring your hands through center and take them over the other side. Create patience with yourself. It's very hard for us sometimes just to let go and slow down. Give yourself permission to do that this morning. Deep breaths in and out through your nose. And then bring your hands back to center again. Stay right here in your child's pose. Just take your left arm, slide it underneath your right so you can stretch out your shoulder and just rest your head down again. Deep breaths. Maybe they are becoming a little longer now. And then carefully untangle, reach your left arm forward and place your right arm underneath you. Carefully come back to center again. Reach your arms long. Rest your head straight down to the ground. And then clasp your hands to a prayer position. And bend your elbows. Think about reaching your thumbs towards the back of your head. And feel the stretch in your triceps. Pull your shoulders down your back. Carefully come up onto all fours in a tabletop position. Time to wake up the spine a little bit more. So big breath in, allow your belly to drop, lift your chest, open your heart, and then exhale, draw your belly button up tight and gaze towards your hips, really round your back, and keep moving at your own pace, moving with your breath. Gorgeous way to get the blood flow going to all the discs in your spine. Let's do one more. And find yourself back in a neutral position. Go ahead and reach your left leg back behind you and your right arm forward. Lift your leg up to the height of your glutes. Reach long through your fingertips. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, draw your knee to your elbow and round your back. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull everything in tight. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Come back nice and long again. Keep your leg up, but lower your hand down to the floor. And then just turning to the right. Keep your leg off the ground. You can always lower it if you need to. Reach your arm up. Flex your foot nice and hard. So you're trying to pull your toes up towards your kneecaps. That's the sensation that you have here. You can look up towards your hand if that feels good. Oh, the sun is there. It's lovely. And then lower that foot down. You're coming up onto your knees. Place your left foot on the floor. Reach your arms up. Deep breath in. Keep your left arm up. Reach back with your right hand for your right heel for a little back bend. Just to open up here. Feel length. Good, and then just cartwheel your arms back down. You are coming back to your tabletop pose. Go ahead and reach your right leg back this time. Your left arm forward. Breathe in. Exhale, squeeze it in tight. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do one more, friends. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Lengthen it all out again. Just place your hand down. Turn the other way. Reach your right arm up. Flex your foot. Power through your legs. You can look up towards the ceiling, up towards your hands. Squeeze your glutes too. Deep breath. And then place that foot down. You're coming all the way up. Place your right foot on the floor. Reach your arms up above you. And then reach back with your left hand for your left heel. Open your chest. feet super long through your spine. Keep breathing. And then carefully bring your hands back down, coming back to all fours. And hooray, it's time for our downward facing dog. So lift your hips high. Spread your fingers out. Bend one knee. And then the other knee. Waking up the hamstrings. Push down to the ground. Feel your back super strong and long. Place both heels towards the floor. Lift your right leg up and bend your knee. Now rotate your foot. Little circles just to warm up your ankles. And let your foot go the other way. And then lengthen your leg again. Square off your hips. Big exhale as you draw your knee forwards towards your nose. You're stepping between your hands. And then straighten your front leg. Coming to a standing pyramid pose. Don't worry if your back heel is not all the way down. Pull your right hip back and your left hip forwards. Think about bringing your nose towards your front knee. And then bend your right knee, your front knee. Put all of the weight into your front foot. Lift your left leg up to a standing split. Bend your knee, Jiva squats, bringing your knee behind your right knee. Lift your chest. And inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. And then place that foot down on the floor, forward fold. Hold it steady here. You can keep your knees as bent as you want to, my darlings. But aim for length and as straight as you can. Hold on to opposite elbows if that feels good. Have a little rock. Shake out your head if you need it. And then rest your hands on the floor. Big breath, we're coming all the way up. And then cactus your arms, open up your chest. Little tiny back bend again, squeeze your bum. Good, coming back up. And bring your feet together. If that feels okay for you, coming into chair pose. You're welcome to keep your feet slightly apart if that feels good. Bend your knees deeply. Sit back heavy. Float your toes off the floor. Good. Bring your arms down behind you and lift your heels up off of the ground. Feel power in your triceps. Get your heels as high as you comfortably can. A little balance for you, challenging the arches of your feet, your calf muscles, your quads. Lovely, then lower those heels down. Big breath, come up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, we are stepping it back to plank pose. Spread out your fingers. Slowly lower all the way down to your tummies. Uncurl your toes, big breath. Cobra, pull your shoulders down. Exhale, lift your hips, down dog. Good. And then lift your left leg up. Bend your knee. Rotate your foot. One way, and then the other way. Straighten your leg. Big exhale, bringing your knee forwards. Step between your hands. Straighten your front leg. Pyramid. Pull your left hip back and your right hip forward. Feel the challenge and the warmth in your hamstrings. Hopefully your back is feeling longer already. And then bend your front knee. Put all of the weight into your left foot. standing split. Settle in. And then both feet, bend both knees, G for squat. Lift your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Inhale, lengthen. Good, then step between your hands. Forward fold. This time, this is my top, guys. This time, maybe take your 2 index fingers and your thumb and hook them around your toes. And feel length this time. Bend your elbows to the side. Aim to get your chest towards your legs and your top of your head down to the floor. That's a sensation that you want to have. Working a little deeper into those hammies. Let go of your toes. Bend your knees deeply. Come back into a chair pose. Reach long, draw your shoulders down your back. And again, lift your heels. Airplane your arms. Smile. You've got this. Woo! Even if we wobble, it's all good, right? Excellent. Lower your heels. Come on up. Breathe in. And exhale, lower your arms back down. Pull up your pants. If you need to, have a sip of your drink. I'm going to have some of my tea. All right, my darlings. Next section, you ready? All right. Let's come back to a chair. So breathe in, reach your arms up and overhead. You can have your feet together if you would like to. Bring your hands to your heart center. Twist to the right. And aim to get your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. Push your palms together. Feel like you're opening up your chest. You can gaze to the right or look up, whichever feels best for you. Gaze down at the floor. Step back with your left foot. Keep your heel high. So you are in a lunge, twisted lunge position. Keep pressing down with your palms. Feel power now in your legs. Keep breathing. Now cartwheel your arms up and open, coming to warrior two. Reach long through your fingertips. Pull from the inside, the outside of your inner thigh back. Feel powerful in your glutes here. And reach up and back to reverse your warrior. Nice long neck. Where's that smile, guys? Lovely. And then come on up and place your feet out in a wide second position. 5-pointed star. Bend your knees, bring your hands to heart center. And breathe in, come up to star. Bring your hands to heart center, lower down. Breathe in, come up. And exhale. That feels nice. Come on up. And exhale. Let's do one more because it's fun. And stay down in your plie. Place your hands on your inner thighs right above your knees and press your inner legs back. Yeah, just to wake up your hips even more. Stretch those adductors, creating mobility in your hip sockets. And then draw your right shoulder forward. Gaze to the left. Keep the tension out of your neck. Come back to center, breathe in. And exhale, bring your left shoulder forward. Breathe in, come back to center. Big breath, come up. One more time, coming down into your plie. And then go ahead and lift your heels. Again, working the arches of your feet, strengthening them. Your calf muscles, your thighs are working really hard, and your glutes. And then lower your heels down, come on up. And open to warrior two on the other side. So bend your left knee, reach long through your fingertips. And then lift up and over, reverse your warrior. And then circle your arms around. We're coming back into that reverse lunge. Hook your right heel up, press your palms together. Rotate with length. Big breath. And you're coming back to chair, gaze down. If you need to, step forward. Stay in your twist. Sink a little lower if you can. Big breath in, come up. Cactus your arms. And lower them down. I'm gonna come back to the top of the mat so I can see you guys. Doing okay? Breathe in, come up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, lengthen. Step it back to plank. And let's chaturanga, lower halfway down. Big breath in, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment. Always coming back to your breath. Your mind starts to wander. Go ahead and lift your right leg up, guys. Exhale, draw your knee forward and bring your right foot towards your left hand. Put your left heel down. Open to the left. Fallen triangle. Reach your left arm up. Look up towards your hand if you can. Bring your hand down. Take your right leg back, and we're turning to the right now for a side plank. Stack your feet, press against the floor, reach your right arm up, look towards your hand if you wish. Deep breath. And bring your hand down to the floor, open your feet, chaturanga, big breath in, up dog, exhale, down dog. You guys are doing amazing. Lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring your knee forward, step your left foot towards your right hand, rotate to the right, place both feet down. Lift up nice and long. Strengthening your core, your shoulders. Bring your hands down. Bring your left foot back. We are turning to the left for a side plank. I got a mouthful of hair. Woo! Gosh, that sun is lovely. Reach up. Another breath. And then bring your hand down. Chaturanga, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hold it steady. You guys need a break. You can always come to child's pose, okay? Breathe. Lift your heels high in downward facing dog. Now scoop your abs up, shift your weight forward. Come into your straight arm plank position, squeeze your bottom. And then lift your hips high again, downward facing dog. Breathe it, come up. Plank. Exhale, down dog. One more. Up we come. Plank and hold it here. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, take it back to plank. Straight arm plank position. Okay? So this next section, lower down, take an up dog and keep your feet flexed so that your balls of your feet are on the floor, but your shins are lifted, as are your knees. And then take it back to chaturanga. Up dog, keep your feet still. Exhale, chaturanga. Again, one more time. And chaturanga. Lower down. Up dog. Uncurl your toes this time. Good. You doing okay? For this next one, you have the option. Watch first. Your toes are flat on the floor, the top of your feet. You can do a little hop to come to chaturanga on the balls of your feet. Ready? And then carefully place the tops of your feet on the floor for up dog. And hop, chaturanga. And up dog. Hop, chaturanga. Up dog. One more time. Hop, chaturanga. Up dog. Good. Lower down. Woo. And push up. Keep everything down. A nice stretch. Look to the left. Look to the right. Come to center. Lower down. Lift your hips high. Down dog. Woo, I'm nice and warm now. How about you guys? Gaze between your hands. And you are coming somehow to sit straight into a boat pose. Bend your knees. You can straighten your legs if that works for you. Reach your arms forward. Lovely. Oh, that's great. I am nice and warm now. Keep breathing, my darlings. One more breath. And then lower your feet down. I'm using blocks for my reverse tabletop. You might want those too. You might have beautiful long arms and be okay. But if you've got sensitive shoulders, shorter arms, consider taking your blocks either side of you. Bend your knees, keep them hips width apart. And lift your hips up. Let your head stay in line with your spine. And press down with your feet. And then lower down and bring your bottom back. Straighten your legs, flex your feet. Again, tabletop, swing through, breathe in. Exhale, swing back. Forward, lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, swing back. One more time, my darlings. Tabletop, powerful arms. Exhale, swing back. And sit down. Woo! Losing my blocks now. Better than losing my marbles, right? Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, fold forwards. Go to wherever feels right for you, okay? You can hold on to your legs, your feet, your toes, whatever you need. Come back to your breath. And then slowly roll on up. Make sure you've got space in front and behind you. See that tall point your feet. Slowly roll down, one vertebrae at a time. Take your time, use your abs here. Allow your vertebrae just to really pleak, pleak, plonk on the floor. Yep, to get a nice release and stretch there. Good. Carefully bring your knees into your chest. Rock gently. And then lower your knees to the right for a reclining twigs. You can take whatever version of this stretch you want to. It's all about you, my darlings. We are winding down. And then lift up and over the other way. And then just bring your knees back to center. Lie your legs down. And we are moving into Shavasana. I've got you guys. It's just going to be a few minutes. We'll relax, have a moment. You deserve this. Reward yourself with this gift so that you can continue on with your day with grace and a little bit of peace and happiness in your heart. So wiggle your legs about, find yourself a comfortable spot for your hips. Rest your arms comfortably by your side. This is where you might want a blanket. I'm going to take one myself because I know my toes will get cold. And take a minute just to wriggle your toes, roll out your ankles if you need to. Relax your knees and your quads. Keep your tummy soft. Avoid trying to push your back into the ground. Just let that natural curve in your back happen. Feel your chest open. Let go of your fingers, your wrists. Release any tension there. Let your arms be loose. Take a deep breath in, all the way in, and exhale, just push that air out. Do it again, deep breath in, exhale it out. And feel open in your throat. Allow your teeth to be slightly open behind your lips. Release your brow. And have your eyes just lay soft underneath your closed eyelids. And for the next minute or so, while you lie here, every time little thoughts might pop into your head, just kind of say, okay, I'll come back to you later, and just flick them away and come back to your breathing. Keep it nice and easy, without any force. reach your arms up above you. Have a little stretcheroo. Bend your knees. And maybe rock them from side to side. And if and when you are ready, roll over onto one side. Just stay there for a minute. There's no rush. Take your time. And then, if you're ready, come on up to a seated position. Cross your legs, or sit however you want to. Just realize I have my Merida blanket. Be brave. That should be our motto for the day. Roll your shoulders forward, up, back and down. Take a deep breath in, reach up. Really feel light and lifted. Put a big smile on your face. You're going to share that with the world today. Exhale, float your arms down. Bring your hands to your heart center. And bring your thumbs up between your middle eye, between your eyebrows. Feel clarity there in your head. May you have happy visuals today. May you have kind thoughts. Bring your thumbs to your heart center. Go forth and shine your positive energy on the world, today and always. I salute you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today in yoga. I loved having you with me. Don't forget that if you have any questions, please hit us up. We are here for you and here to help always. And I will see you guys on Sunday for Trigger Point Pilates. Have a wonderful day.